Hi, it's me, Jason. Hi. I just thought I would kind of show you here. This is the area I live in. So normally off in the distance would be mountains, but you can sort of see them a little bit. They're hills. Not actually mountains, they're hills. But it's very overcast. This is a freshwater lake behind my house. These are palm trees because I live in a subtropical area. This is Australia. I know, no kangaroos, none of that crap, just normal houses and stuff. But it's kind of a pretty area. Alright, we have one last question. This is from Nancy Bell. Hi, Nancy Bell. Hi, Jason. I'm going to set this up here, and I'm going to take a chair. I'm going to make sure that's actually set up properly. There we go. Alright. Hi, Nancy Bell. You're the last question. You can see my printout's kind of screwed up. Like somehow I'm running out of ink or something. There's a weird line through there. So I don't know exactly what your question is, but I'll guess. I'm in a digital literature class and a few questions about game. What would you say to people who can't get through the game because it's overstimulating? I have Asperger's, okay? And despite being an avid gamer, can't get through a game to the immense amount of flashiness. What did you use? Gotcha. Okay, that's a really interesting question. I probably won't joke about that because it's a serious issue. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that is a downside. Absolutely, 100% a downside. How about this for an answer? Those games probably aren't good things for you to play. There are a lot of people who have sent me comments about that. Again, I've probably had about 10 million people play all 3 games. Well, probably a lot of people repeated that playing, so maybe not 10 million. Let's say 5. 5 million play it. And, you know, I imagine out of those 5 million, there's probably a couple thousand that can't quite play the game because of that reason, because it's flashy and things going on over the screen. I tell you what you should do. Look at my other work. Some of my work isn't quite so flashy. But yeah, it is kind of a problem, I think. I am planning on making a quieter, softer, cleaner work. I think if only because I've done the messy thing again and again and again, and I can do it, and I'm known for it now. And I'd like to do something else. I might even have to do it under a different name. But I think part of it, part of the interest are people like you, whether it's for a serious reason or just simply an aesthetic reason. You know, some people just don't like the flashiness. That I think that there's definitely something that I should be exploring outside that. So I guess I would say, sorry, if it bothers you, I definitely wouldn't play it. And just know that I'm actually going to be making something that's not quite so crazy. And I'm doing that largely because I think that if I'm going to advocate this idea that writing should be developed in lots of different ways, then I should be willing to do that myself. And I think if you look at the works on secrettechnology.com, you're going to find 40 different works or more. And out of some of those are quite quiet. Some of them are quite simple. But I have to admit, I got my fair share of flashiness. So you're right there. What you used to draw the animations of the game looks like it was drawn in MS Paint. Yeah. I hand drew most of the things in the game and then scanned them in. So, for example, I could go inside. Should I go inside and do that? Should I? What if I can't find it very fast? You want to wait here 2 seconds? Why don't you wait? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Since you asked, here are the things. I drew them in by hand onto these pieces of paper here. You're the only person to see this aside from me and the scanner and people in your class. So I hand drew all the levels for that one. And this is for game and again. There's the first level. And here's another level. And here's another level. So why did I do that? Well, you know, you can only work in front of a computer so often. Oh, here's another level. I should sell these. No one would buy them, but I could sell them. You know, you get sick of being in front of a computer all day long or whenever long. And so you actually want to do something else, aside from just simply clicking your mouse and moving things around. So I intentionally made some stuff that was hand-drawn. I wanted to draw some stuff. So a lot of things in the game are hand-drawn, not MSN Paint. And if I don't use that, I use GIMP. I've used Photoshop. I think Adobe is great in some ways because I use Flash a lot, but I try to use open source stuff as much as I can. In fact, the next thing I want to do is in processing, maybe HTML5. Although HTML5 is cool, it's not that cool, despite what everyone's saying. Not yet, at least, until people learn how to code better, and I'm not good coding, so, you know, Anyway. Yeah, oh, and your last question, Comic Sans. Comic Sans is the blood of the devil. That's true. Absolutely true. It's made with demon blood. I hate Comic Sans. Really, really dislike it a great deal. That's why I know Comic Sans. You know, fonts I think are important, and something I probably haven't paid attention to enough. I use like Verdana, or Geneva, or Arial. So I probably don't pay attention to fonts quite enough. I do, though, like to download fonts that are crazy wingding type fonts. You know, it's just something someone's made with a bunch of buildings and whatnot. And I like to use those things as images. I think that's quite fun. So, anyway, thank you again for all of your questions. Feel free to email me back and say nice things about me. Or send me a donation. Yeah. Although your American money's not worth quite as much anymore. Anyway, thank you all. If I didn't answer your questions properly, I apologize, but I have given you at least something really, really handsome to look at. Bye.